Good morning. The quarterly meeting of the Texas State University System Board of Regents is now reconvened in open session. We have a quorum present, and the date is November 17, 2023, and the time is 10 a.m. President Johnson, your wife Karen, thank you for the wonderful dinner. It was great. The bread pudding put us all to sleep early, so thank you for that. We didn't stay out too late, so we're all focused today. Would also like to thank President Valentine for the breakfast this morning and his team for hosting us this morning at LIT. And thanks President Renard and her team for helping support these meetings the past 2 days. So thank you. We are all grateful. Our first order of business is the Student Advisory Board. I would like to invite each of the presidents to introduce their SAB members. President Taylor, would you please begin?
I'd like to start with Jonah Smith. He's the president of the Student Government Association at Lamar University. He's a senior university studies major emphasizing in mechanical engineering. He's a student orientation coordinator, resident assistant, Lamar University ambassador, and he's a LU lead student mentor. He's also on the men's tennis team. This year, Jonah has worked to create a process whereby student organizations can apply for funding to travel to work on service projects in the Beaumont community. Jonah is from Port Neches. Antonio Maldonado is our Vice President of Student Government Associations. He is a junior political science major. He is part of the Rio Honors College Honor Student Association, a Lamar University Moot Court team member, and a Smith-Hudson Scholarship recipient. Antonio has been working to create a Cardinal Closet on campus where students can donate slightly worn clothes for students who need clothes. Antonio is from Mexico. That's good.
Thank you. At this time, would the Student Advisory Board Chair, Veronica Calderon, please come forward to the podium to provide us with your report? Oh, okay. Okay, sorry. All right, guys. I slipped right over it. All right. Dr. Hernandez, sorry.
Mr. Chairman, Regents, Chancellor, I'm happy to present to you Shelby Green. Shelby Green is a senior majoring in range and wildlife management and minoring in criminal justice. Shelby is the Vice President and Acting Secretary of Student Government Association. She is also active in several other clubs where she has held officer positions since her freshman year. Shelby has maintained a Dean's List standing throughout her 3 years on campus and is a member of the National Honor Society. Shelby is also a registered chaplain serving the Roseville and Alpine volunteer fire departments, where she also serves as a firefighter. She's accompanied by Ana Campos. Ana Campos is a sophomore majoring in kinesiology and human performance with an emphasis in athletic training. Earning her way onto the Dean's List all semesters at Sul Ross, Ana has been awarded the Truman and Joanna Spoon Athletics Training Scholarship, the Dr. J. Sibley Jr. Scholarship, and is now honored to be a newly accepted McNair Scholar. Though she also works as a student athletic trainer, Ana remains involved in campus activities, serving as secretary of Sul Ross's Student Athlete Advisory Committee and as treasurer to the Sul Ross Student Government Association. But in all her accomplishment, Ana insists that all the praise is to God, because without him, she would have never been able to obtain, endure, or succeed in all the opportunities she has had the pleasure of being a part of. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ritz.
Mr. Chairman, Regents, Chancellor, I'd like to introduce to you Dawson Dorian. He's the student government president at Lamar State College Orange. He's a first-generation college student majoring in communications. In addition to his role as SGA president, he serves as executive vice president of the Phi Theta Kappa International Honor Society. He's an orientation leader, serves on the campus student activities committee, and as a student worker on campus in the advising, where he helps with recruiting efforts and leads our campus tours to prospective students. He's a wonderful young man, and he's usually the first person you see when you walk onto our campus that greets you. The next individual is Derek Janice Jr. He's our vice president of the SGA. Derek graduated with honors from Lamar State College Orange in the spring of '22 with an associate's degree in liberal arts. But he returned to LSCO in the spring of '23 to complete additional classes in advancement of his transfer into Lamar University, where he's going to pursue an art degree. Derek works in our Student Center, ensuring Gator students enjoy all the extracurricular activities that help our students' engagement and retention. These two young men provide a vibrant student life at our college, and they're greatly loved.
Good morning. I'm delighted to present two students from Lamar State College, Port Arthur this morning. The first gentleman is Juan Salazar. Juan is majoring in liquefied natural gas manufacturing. He calls Port Arthur his hometown, and he enjoys volunteering and helping out on campus. He is a fixture around campus and always see him in the hallways. He likes to paint, play tennis, play drums. He's a very accomplished young man. Juan is the president of the Student Government Association. He is also a student ambassador and a student mentor to his fellow students. He is a member of Alpha Beta Gamma National Business Honor Society. With him this morning is Jennifer Aguilar. Jennifer's major is graphic design, and she is from Beaumont, Texas. Her interests include art, fashion, music, and literature. She is the SGA Vice President, and she's also a member of the Graphic Design Student Organization. Jennifer has been painting murals in Beaumont and the Beaumont area since she was 13 years old, so it's no surprise that she's a graphic design major. She also works on campus in the Enrollment Services Department, and her favorite quote is a quote from Dr. Maya Angelou, "Be a rainbow in someone else's cloud." Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Danfus.
Chair Austin. Happy to introduce to you student representatives from Texas State University. First, Aaron Maldonado, Student Government Supreme Court Chief Justice, Senior in Political Science from Weslaco, Texas. Aaron is a senior hailing from South Texas, currently pursuing a degree in political science with double minors in English and economics. He has an impressive track record of political involvement, having served as a legislative director for State Representative Janie Lopez during the 88th session. Prior to that, he gained valuable experience as an intern with a Texas State alumnus who is a lobbyist and president of the Garcia Group. Aaron is a trailblazer in his family, being the first to leave the Rio Grande Valley for an university education. With him is Daniel Martinez Calderon, Student Government Senator at Large, a sophomore in Exercise and Sports Science from Seguin, Texas. Daniel is a second-year Exercise and Sports Science major from Seguin, Texas. He's a first-generation college student striving to serve his peers and the institution. Daniel also works on campus as a housing ambassador while also being involved in student government and athletics training, sports medicine organization, and all three of us are sporting the traditional Texas State mustache today, so thank you all for being here.
Thank you,
Valentine.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The president of LIT's SGA is Jamichael Robertson. Jamichael is pursuing her associate degrees in HVAC and computer drafting with future aspirations for a bachelor's in construction management from Lamar University. Engaging actively in campus life, he's a member of the Honor Society and the HVACR Club. His vision is to open a construction company in Beaumont, Texas to contribute to his community. Mr. Robertson embraces his roles as a student, SGA president, and community member, committed to positive change and helping others. He is a member of Skills USA, and his academic achievements consistently place him on the president's list. Next, we have Miss Elaine Ferreras. Elaine is currently the vice president of the Student Government Association and an active member of the Student Advisory Board. She is set to graduate this winter, and she plans to pursue a certificate in emergency medical technician while eagerly anticipating acceptance into the respiratory care program this spring. Ms. Ferreras is actively involved in researching and contributing to campus-wide initiatives addressing student homelessness and related concerns. Despite a busy schedule, she dedicated her time to volunteer with Some Other Place for the Homeless this semester. Drawing on her current experiences in the Student Government Association, she possesses an understanding of the challenges faced by diverse student populations. Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. White?
Sam Houston has 3 students here today because one of them is serving as the chair of the Student Advisory Committee, and that is Veronica Calderon. She's a first-generation senior from Grand Prairie. She's become a prominent figure at Sam Houston State because she's committed to student leadership and also sustainability initiatives. Over the last 3 years, she's played an active role in the Student Government Association, where she currently serves as student body president. She's an Orange Keys ambassador and holds a position of social chair for Ubuntu. Veronica hopes to motivate others to actively engage in making a positive impact in the community. And under her leadership, student government has seen a significant increase in the number of students getting involved. Jared Scott is the Student Government Association Vice President. He's a native of Tyler, Texas. He's a junior majoring in accounting with a minor in finance. As a student dedicated to living out our motto, the measure of a life is its service, he's deeply involved in serving campus. He serves as an Orange Keys ambassador, College of Business Administration ambassador, president of Phi Beta fraternity, Phi Beta Sigma fraternity, secretary for the National Association of Black Accountants, and community service chair for the Smith-Hudson Scholars. He hopes to impact SAM by amplifying student voices and bridging the gap between administration and students. And finally, we have Nicole Ivory, who's a junior majoring in accounting with a minor in sociology. She's from Amarillo. She serves as chief of staff to the Student Government Association, also as vice president of domestic operations for the National Association of Black Accountants, Sam Houston chapter. She's parliamentarian for the Exquisite Theta Epsilon chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority. She's a first-year experienced freshman mentor and a College of Business Administration ambassador and executive board member. She hopes to impact first-generation students of color to be more involved with the campus community and administration. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. White. Okay, let's try this again. At this time, would the Student Advisory Board Chair, Veronica Calderon, please come forward to the podium and provide us with your report.
Good morning, Chairman Austin, Honorable Regents, and Chancellor McCall. My name is Veronica Calderon, and I am Student Body President at Sam Houston State University and Chair for the Texas State University System Student Advisory Board. On behalf of the Student Advisory Board, I will address the first topic of the report. Jonah Smith, Student Body President here at Lamar University, will discuss our second topic. Antonio Lopez Maldonado, Student Body Vice President, also here from Lamar University, will introduce our third topic. And lastly, Elaine Ferreras, Student Body Vice President at Lamar Institute of Technology, will introduce our fourth and final topic. Our first topic is campus safety. To best support students in the Texas State University system, we must prioritize their safety across all TSUS institutions. Recognizing the diverse needs of students is crucial. Recent findings by the National Education Association highlights a 50% increase in mental health issues among college students in the past decade, affecting 60% of students. To address these challenges, we must provide training and knowledge to prepare for potential events. Promoting safety and security awareness, enhanced counseling services, and engaging students through surveys and focus groups contribute to creating a safe, secure, and inclusive learning environment. When students feel safe, they are more likely to be engaged in their studies and experience less stress and anxiety. The Student Advisory Board makes the following recommendations. Security technology audits and advancements, such as implementing or enhancing ID control systems at all entry and exit access points. Second is enhanced security technology within parking garages. Parking facilities are often poorly lit and isolated, making them susceptible to theft and other crimes. Our third is system-wide regulations on safety, such as enforcing a specific student-to-university police department ratio for prompt assistance in emergencies would be greatly beneficial. Next, I would like to now introduce our second topic speaker, Jonah Smith.
Good morning. My name is Jonah Smith, and I'll be discussing first-year learning seminars. The first-year retention challenge in higher education is well recognized in our system, as 5 out of 7 of our institutions fall below the national average retention rate. First-year learning seminars at educational institutions are essential in increasing retention rates, promoting academic success, and professional development. Institutions with robust first-year learning communities achieve higher rate of retention. For example, research at the University of Iowa found that students had a 7% higher chance of returning for a second year and a 13% higher chance of re-enrollment for the second year if they participated in these seminars. Additionally, academic success is important for our mission, and these seminars focus on study skills, critical thinking, and time management. The National Survey of Student Engagement in 2005 found that students made significant learning gains in their first year if they participated in these learning communities. Finally, first-year success seminars promote professional development by introducing students to campus resources, student organizations, and activities. According to the same national survey in 2005, students in these programs perceived a more supportive campus environment, interacted more with faculty and peers, and reported a more satisfying first year in college. With that being said, the Student Advisory Board recommends the enhancement of peer mentor programs to boost retention and student engagement, and the enhancement of opportunities for experiential learning, for example, internships, service projects for real-world experience and potential job prospects. I would now like to introduce Antonio Lopez Maldonado to the podium to discuss our third topic.
Good morning. My name is Antonio Lopez Maldonado, and today I'd like to speak to you about student representation enhancement. Student representation allows students' voices to be heard and encourages the inclusion of students in administrative conversations. The power of free speech within student representation is crucial in encouraging open conversations and exploring diverse ideas, creating an atmosphere where every perspective is valued, which the Texas legislature has shown support for with bills like Senate Bill 18th, passed in 86 legislature. So, the Student Advisory Board has taken the time to provide the following recommendations. First, exploring options for the Texas State University system student feedback by creating open forums in all Texas State University institutions, implementing annual reviews for student feedback and recommendations system-wide, and conducting regular surveys at Texas State University system institutions on student representation. Second, creating a Texas State University system commitment on free speech and expression based on the Chicago Statement on Free Speech. The Chicago Statement on Free Speech underlines the importance of free expression, academic freedom, and open idea exchange, which over 100 institutions nationwide have adopted, included the entirety of the University of Texas system, have based their own commitments on free speech on. Having a system-wide commitment across all institutions would also promote consistency and coherence. I would also like to say that we sincerely appreciate the opportunity to be in front of you here today. Next, I would like to introduce Elaine Ferreras for our fourth and final topic.
Good morning. I'm Elaine Ferreras, and I will be discussing the proposal regarding student homelessness and initiatives. Homelessness is defined as an individual with no permanent living arrangement or no fixed place of residence. Among students, homelessness presents a various sets of challenges. The rising cost of higher education places extra financial strain on students, causing them to choose between education or basic needs. This leads to longer college durations and heavy reliance on student loans. A grant system for students in need will allow students to have some financial stability as they pursue their degree. Moreover, residence halls often lack necessary support systems to address the unique needs of homelessness incidents, such as food and hygiene necessities, impacting overall well-being and academic performance. Our proposal is to establish resource centers or office on campus dedicated to serving homeless students. These centers can act as central hub for receiving support services and information. Additionally, the stigma associated with homelessness can lead to the feelings of isolation and shame, making it harder for students to seek help and belonging. We propose the designation of rooms in residence halls and specifically for homeless students. These rooms could be greatly reduced in price or part of an aid program. To address these issues effectively, Institutions must prioritize the development of comprehensive support programs and affordable housing to ensure that all students have a safe place to live. Students' homelessness has heavy impact among students, and action should be taken. I would now like to call Chairman Veronica Calderon back to the podium. Thank you.
Okay, I will now like to open the floor for any questions. Okay. Thank you all for listening to our topics of concern. We are aware and appreciative of the ongoing implementations at various institutions to aid with the ongoing programs and initiatives. I would like to thank Lamar University for hosting us, Lamar Institute of Technology for the breakfast, and we look forward to hosting you at Sam Houston State University in February. Eat 'em up, cats.
Eat 'em up. No, I speak on behalf of the Regents to the breakfast this morning, and getting to listen to the students is certainly something we all enjoy, and I do believe it makes a difference. And most of the topics that we've heard, not all of them, are being addressed at some level within the university. So it says a lot that we're getting ahead of some of the concerns. So I would just say to the presidents, thank you. It's certainly refreshing. All right. The next order of business are the campus updates. Maybe we just did that. No, we didn't. First, we'll hear from Lamar State College Orange. This update will be presented by Provost and Executive Vice President, Dr. Wendy Elmore.
Chair Austin, Honorable Regents, Chancellor McCall, and guests, attendees, fellow attendees, I hope you've enjoyed your time at Southeast Texas Golden Triangle. It's truly a special place. I'm honored to stand before you today on behalf of Lamar State College Orange and provide this campus update this morning. Albert Einstein once said, "Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you have to keep moving." Lamar State College Orange is moving. It is moving. And in fact, recently, just a couple of months ago, when we were celebrating Dr. Johnson's 5-year anniversary, there was a lot of reflection over this past 5 years. We really realized that a lot has been happening as we have continued to move. Since 2018, LSCO's student enrollment has increased by 38%, and this fall's enrollment of 3,154 students surpassed the 3,000 enrollment threshold for the first time in our college's 54-year history. Based on an annual report published by the Texas Higher Education Coordinating Board, it has promoted Lamar State College Orange as the highest percentage of enrollment increase among the 53 public two-year colleges between the time fall 2019, pre-COVID, and this fall. During this same period, LSCO increased enrollment by more than 26%, while the statewide average of two-year colleges declined 9.8%. Student success has also seen significant improvements over these past 5 years. The student grade point averages at Lamar State College Orange has improved from a 2.74 to 2.92. And LSCO's innovative 8-week course schedule has reduced student withdrawal rates by more than 33% since its fall 2021 launch. Most importantly and impressively, however, LSCO has increased the number of degrees and certificates awarded over these past 5 years by more than 24%. During last academic year, LSCO set an institutional record and awarded more than 760 degrees, certificates, and core completions. This past year, LSCO experienced staggering successes and launched very exciting programs that will pave the way for a bright orange future for our students and our community. Please see a video to reflect upon some of those.
Building Opportunity is Lamar State College in Orange getting a $37 million project helping the school keep pace with the hundreds of new students enrolling at LSC Orange.
Lamar State College Orange is expanding. A new satellite campus is being built in Lumberton.
Company presented Lamar State College Orange with a $1.3 million check.
An exciting program launching at Lamar State College in Orange, calling the FAME program. It allows students to get a head start before entering the workforce.
At this hour, a multi-million-dollar project is underway to add to the growth at Lamar State College Orange. The school held a groundbreaking ceremony for its new academic building.
The school broke ground on the new building Wednesday morning and immediately started construction.
It's been a bright and busy year at Lamar State College Orange. Driven by our mission to transform lives and communities through academic, professional, and personal excellence, and thanks to the exceptional support of our distinguished Board of Regents, Chancellor, Vice Chancellors, and legislators, the future has never looked brighter for our college and the people we serve. Lamar State College Orange prides itself on being the place where hope meets opportunity, and we constantly and consistently strive to provide our students and our communities with new and unique opportunities for growth and success. We are the bridge connecting those we serve to a bright orange future, and it starts with our focus on high-quality education. At Lamar State College Orange, quality is job one. We attract and retain the best and the brightest faculty, staff, and administrative personnel, which translates into higher student success rates and record-breaking enrollment numbers. Our academic transfer programs seamlessly transfer and prepare students to take the next step towards their baccalaureate degree. The technical, health, and industrial programs provide our students with immediate access to a promising career. LSCO currently enrolls more than 3,000 students, up from 2,350 in 2018. And thanks to our dual enrollment programs with area high schools and our popular and progressive 8-week programs, we are graduating more students sooner than ever before. We are exceptionally proud and excited to share that 82% of our summer 2023 class are first-generation students. And in 2022 to 2023, LSCO awarded 20% more certificates and degrees than ever before. Our dedication to quality has also paid off handsomely for the college this year. LSCO has been awarded over $2 million in grants and outside gifts, which we are putting to work today to ensure the continued success of our college, our students, and our community. A check for $1.3 million from Golden Triangle Polymers funded the purchase of a hands-on 3-glycol distillation trainer that will open new doors of opportunity for our students. Grants and gifts plant the seeds for growth, and our college is growing every day in every way. The bright orange evidence that we are transforming lives and landscapes can be seen everywhere you look. We've got new programs, a beautiful new campus building, and a new LSCO Lumberton location slated to start serving even more students in the spring of 2024. More campus building construction projects have begun, and thanks to a Stark Foundation donation and legislative support, just across the street, the interior of the First Baptist Church will soon undergo a complete renovation that will preserve the historical beauty while becoming an inviting student success center. We have joined the National Federation for Advanced Manufacturing Education, FAME program, and major area employers are now competing for the privilege to train and hire our best students. Way to grow, LSCO! Providing a high-quality education and growing our reach are essential to the success of our college and our students. But there's a third equally important component: service. We are a community-focused institution dedicated to brightening the lives of those we serve. Our faculty, staff, and students volunteer countless hours, offering heartfelt and hands-on support to the vital organizations that serve our community in so many ways. New adult learning opportunities, such as truck driver training and our teacher preparation partnership with the Vider Independent School District, are helping to meet the growing needs of our community. Lamar State College Orange is all about quality, growth, and service. Hope meets opportunity here every single day. And that's the story we have to share. It's happening at Lamar State College Orange. Bright here, bright now.
While Lamar State College Orange celebrates each of the successes that you just saw, we know that there is more work to be done. Governor Abbott's recent announcement that Texas's economy moved to the 8th largest among the nations of the world calls us to boldly step up and create and offer relevant, high-quality academic training and technical skills that will prepare for the growing number of careers requiring more than just a high school diploma. Helen Keller said, "Alone we can do so little, but together we can do so much." And LSCO lives that every day. We live that with our community partners, our industries, our school districts. We are excited about the future, though, in living it with our sister colleges, Lamar State College, Port Arthur, and Lamar Institute of Technology. The three institutions are currently working diligently to be able to provide seamless and comprehensive training for the residents of Livingston, Texas, so that they can access high-quality academic and technical programs mid-spring of 2024. LSCO is extremely grateful for each of you, and your unwavering support to the Texas University system helps us to be the place where hope meets opportunity. Thank you very much.
Regents, any questions or comments? Thank you, Dr. Elmore. Well done. Our next campus update is from Lamar State College, Port Arthur. Would Dr. Pam Millsap, Vice President for Academic Affairs, please come to the podium?
Thank you. Good morning, Regents, Chancellor. It's truly a privilege to serve as Chief Academic Officer and Vice President for Academic Affairs at Lamar State College, Port Arthur. And I'm very proud to introduce our campus report to you today. I just wanted to mention that the first time I ever saw the campus, as I drove into Port Arthur to interview for this position, I was witnessing the lingering impact of Hurricane Harvey with the blue tarps on the roof, and I witnessed obvious effects of poverty and economic disadvantage. And then the campus appeared. It arose from the ground like the Emerald City in The Wizard of Oz, as a beacon of hope. And I've said that a lot of times. My colleagues are probably tired of hearing it. But I honestly feel that that's what this campus is to the Port Arthur community. This is a community in need, and I feel like we are vital partners in helping Port Arthur rise to greater heights through education, which gives rise to more opportunities for better lives. So I know when we get up and go to work every day, we're serving a critical mission. If you were to set foot on our campus today, you can feel the vibrant, forward-focused energy in the classrooms, in the hallways, and in the Port Arthur community itself. The excitement and the energy are palpable. I'm proud to be associated with such a resilient campus and community where nothing, not hurricanes, not record-breaking floods, not a completely unexpected historic deep freeze, not petrochemical plant explosions that require citizens to be evacuated, not even a pandemic can keep this resilient campus and community down. And this energy of resiliency, of growth, change, and success have powered LSCPA toward new heights. As you will hear in this video, this fall, LSCPA has experienced the largest enrollment in its history. You will hear how we are investing in state-of-the-art buildings, developing new additional technical programs, and investing in the beauty and the prosperity of our community, which we serve with love and dedication. I'm proud to present this campus report. Please enjoy.
Lamar State College, Port Arthur is exploding with growth. The fall 2023 semester set a record for enrollment with more than 3,900 students registered.
This marks the highest enrollment in the nearly 115-year history of the school. One key to this growth is the expansion of the dual credit program. With new participants coming from across the state, dual credit enrollment has nearly doubled. In addition, coming out of the pandemic, more correctional education students are heading back to the classroom.
Why is LSCPA growing at such a tremendous rate? Investments in facilities, programs, and personnel. One of the most exciting developments is the construction of a new Allied Health and Sciences building. The building, located at the center of the campus, will house science classes, nursing programs, and the surgical technology program. Student learning will be achieved using state-of-the-art equipment and simulation labs that simulate healthcare settings. The building will house all sciences, nursing programs, and the surgical technology program.
The LSCPA CDL Education and Examination Center received a huge fanfare with its opening this past summer. National, state, and local dignitaries were on hand to take part in the grand opening ceremony. The U.S. Economic Development Administration, the State of Texas, Jefferson County Commissioners, and the TLL Temple Foundation each contributed to make this project a huge success. The facility is the largest of its kind in Texas, with a training facility including a large fleet of trucks and 8 trailers ranging from tanks to box and flatbed. The CDL Center addresses a critical need for more training and testing opportunities for CDL drivers in the state. This facility is expected to train and test thousands of new drivers each year.
Likewise, the industry training facility is already making a huge impact in the post-pandemic world in just the first few months of existence. Renovations to a 100-plus-year-old armory building resulted in industrial training opportunities right on campus. Southeast Texas petrochemical companies are already utilizing the training labs as well as classrooms. The 33,000 square feet of space and a 36-foot-high ceiling allows students to train in areas such as welding, scaffolding, and pipe fitting in real-world situations. One day a student might be working on a 3-story scaffold, and the next day welding materials while hooked up to rigging 30 feet in the air.
In the fall 2023 and spring 2024 semesters, LSCPA is introducing 3 new technical education programs: Social Media and Digital Communications Management, Emergency Medical Service Technician, and Barbering programs expand LSCPA's degree and certificate offerings to more than 50, providing Southeast Texans with a wide array of lucrative career paths from which to choose.
Equally as important is the ability to offer grants and scholarships to support students and the campus financially. Grants from federal, state, and local resources are the lifeblood of any campus, and LSCPA has been fortunate to have earned several grants over the past year. These funds are impacting a community that has been identified as economically challenged, enabling our students to pursue life-changing career opportunities.
Aside from the beautiful campus in downtown Port Arthur, LSCPA reaches out to help beautify Southeast Texas. Award-winning muralist and LSCPA Graphic Arts Program Director Maurice Abelman sees the region as a blank canvas, ready for colorful creations, and he brings his students along for the enriching experience. From Beaumont to Groves and Port Arthur, these murals tell the stories of Southeast Texas in graphic form. These murals are as colorful and interesting as the students who create them, as they use bold colors and intriguing graphics to capture a passing audience.
As you can see, Lamar State College Port Arthur is growing every day.
We are working diligently to impact students and the community in the best ways possible.
I would be happy to try and answer any questions you might have.
Any questions, comments?
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Millsap. The next order of business is postponed business from yesterday. We have 3 postponed items from the miscellaneous section. These are the presentations of the 2023 Regents, Professor, Student, and Staff Excellence Awards. Will the Foundation's Executive Director, Dr. Mike Winnemute, please come to the podium and explain the resolutions?
Regents, Chancellor, as always, it's my honor today to present to you and recognize the very best of our system. Each year, the board honors outstanding faculty from across the system with the Regents Professor Award. The Regents Professor Award is the system's highest faculty honor, recognizing professors with exceptional records of research, teaching, and service. Regents professors are nominated by their presidents and selected by the Foundation Board of Directors based on the recommendation of a peer committee. At this time, I'd like to ask Regent Amato, President Damphus, and our 2023 Regents Professor to please step forward. And, Mr. Chairman, there is a resolution before the board.
Thank you. Regents, do I hear a motion to confer the Regents Professor Award upon Dr. Azur Ari and Mr. Cyrus Cassels? Motion made by Regent Scott. Is there a second? Motion made by Regent Long. Any discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? The motion passes.
Just a few words about Dr. Ari. Our first honoree is a university distinguished professor in the Department of Respiratory Care and Associate Dean for Research in the College of Health Professions at Texas State. Dr. Ari earned her bachelor's degree from Hacettepe University in Turkey. Did I say that correctly? Close enough. Master's degrees from Istanbul University and Georgia State University, and a PhD from Georgia State. Dr. Ari is an internationally recognized scholar in respiratory therapy, was the first to provide guidelines on the delivery of aerosolized drugs during the COVID-19 pandemic, reducing the shortage of ventilators worldwide, and has continued to publish papers on reducing the transmission risk of infected bioaerosols. Her research has been published in 2 books, 17 book chapters, 89 peer-reviewed articles, and she's received grants totaling more than $300,000, written 85 conference proceedings, and given more than 300 presentations worldwide. Please join me in congratulating 2023 Regents Professor Dr. Arzu Ari. And Dr. Ari would like just to say a few words.
As a first-generation college student who pursued her career in academia, I would like to say it is a profound honor for the Board of Regents to recognize my life's achievements or life's work. Thank you. And I would like to thank our amazing president, Kelly Demphis, for nominating me. Without his nomination, I wouldn't be here today. Texas State University is a great university, and I would like to thank my university for the opportunity to teach, do research, and serve. By surrounding me with excellent students, engaging colleagues, and supportive administrators. And I would like to say Texas State University is a great place, and I'm proud to call it as my home. Thank you.
Our second honoree is Mr. Cyrus Cassels, a university distinguished professor in the Department of English and an internationally renowned poet and writer. Mr. Cassels was unable to be here today due to a scheduling conflict, so we'll ensure that his resolution and medallion are delivered after the meeting. But just a few words about Mr. Cassels. He joined the faculty of Texas State in 1998, having earned a bachelor's degree in film and broadcasting at Stanford University, and attending the prestigious Centro Fiorenza Language Institute in Florence, Italy. Mr. Cassels was appointed in 2021 as Texas Poet Laureate and named 2022 Poet Laureate Fellow by the Academy of American Poets. His works have been published in 10 books, with 3 more in press, more than 30 anthologies, and countless journals. He's won many prestigious awards, including a Guggenheim Fellowship, 2 National Endowment for the Arts Fellowships, a Pushcart Prize, a Lambda Literary Award, 2 Pulitzer Prize nominations, and the National Poetry Series winner, and an NAACP Image Award in Poetry finalist. And Mr. Cassels asked me just to say a few words on his behalf in a written statement. Since I am unable to attend the Board of Regents meeting to experience your great goodwill and congeniality firsthand, and to salute my sterling fellow awardees in person, please accept my profound thanks for this incredible honor. The thrilling news that I was named one of this year's Regents professors arrived precisely on the 25th anniversary of my tenure at Texas State University, giving this accolade a shiny, landmark quality that feels immensely satisfying and supportive. Thank you for this dynamic belief in me as a scholar, writer, and educator. My exciting news is that my 11th volume of poetry has just been selected for publication in January. Please accept my sincere wishes for a truly vibrant meeting, ceremony, and holiday season. My best to you all. Written like the true poet he is.
Thank you, Mike. Congratulations to our 2023 Regents Professor Award winners. Our next item is a motion to confer the 2023 Regents Student Scholar Awards. Mike, will you please introduce the recipients?
Yes, sir. Mr. Chairman and Regents, the Regents Student Scholar Award recognizes outstanding students from across the system who demonstrate exceptional academic achievement, leadership ability, and contributions to the institutions in their community. Honorees are nominated by their presidents and selected by the Foundation Board of Directors based on the recommendations of the Chancellor. And at this time, I'll ask our Regents Student Scholar Awards recipients, Presidents Taylor and White, to please come forward. And again, there's a resolution before the board.
Regents, do I hear a motion to confer the Regents Student Scholar Award upon Zayed Mohammed and Whitney Stahl? Motion made by Regent Tinsley. Is there a second? Seconded by Regent Flores. Any discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? The motion passes.
Our first honoree, Zayed Mohammed, is a biology pre-med major here at Lamar University. He has excelled at the highest academic levels at LU, maintaining a perfect 4.0 grade point average, earning President's List status every semester, and receiving several awards and honors, including the David J. Beck Fellowship, the Presidential Scholarship, and a first place award at the 10th Annual STEM Conference. He's deeply involved in the campus community, having served as president of the Lamar University Undergraduate Research Association, vice president of the American Medical Student Association, vice president of the Society of Asian Scientists and Engineers, a cast member for the College Tour Lamar University episode, and has represented the institution as a Lamar University ambassador. He has served the community by volunteering with the Julie and Ben Rogers Cancer Center, Baptist Hospital, the Gift of Life Screening and Health Fair, and other campus and community organizations. Please join me in congratulating 2023 Regents Student Scholar Zayed Mohammed. Our second student honoree is Ms. Whitney Stahl, a business administration major at Sam Houston State University. She is a 6-time President's List and Dean's List recipient, maintaining a 3.96 GPA, and received several awards and honors, including the Houston Rodeo Scholarship, the Lundy Scholarship, the Controller's Office Scholarship, and the Ruth Lynn and Jack C. Parker Scholarship. Ms. Stahl has shown a deep commitment to the campus community, having served as a College of Business Administration ambassador and a member of the Elliott T. Bowers Honors College, the Wesley Campus Ministry, and the Beta Gamma Sigma Business Honor Society, all while working as a teaching assistant and a student assistant. She's strongly committed to community service, investing her time and energy at the Voluntary Income Tax Assistance Center, serving at various area food pantries, visiting elderly residents throughout the community, and participating in service projects through her church. She's earned the respect of faculty and peers who describe her as humble, gracious, self-motivated, and a natural leader. So please join me in congratulating 2023 Regents Student Scholar, Ms. Whitney Stahl. Congratulations.
Congratulations to our 2023 Regent Student Scholar Award winners. Our next item is a motion to confer the 2023 Regent Staff Excellent Award. Mike, will you please introduce the recipients?
Yes, sir. The Regent Staff Excellence Award honors staff members who demonstrate a strong commitment to the institution and its mission, job competency, collegiality, duration of service, community involvement, and exceptional achievement. Regent Staff Award candidates are nominated by the institution presidents, and the recipients are selected by the Foundation Board of Directors. Will our honoree please come forward? And Mr. Chairman, there's a resolution.
Regents, do I hear a motion to confer the Regent Staff Excellent Award upon Sean Gray? Motion made by Regent Foskey. Is there a second? Seconded by Regent Lee. Any discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? The motion passes.
Sean Gray is Assistant Vice President of Health, Wellness, and Accessibility at Lamar University, has served the university for 21 years as a nurse practitioner and then transitioned into progressive leadership roles. She's demonstrated a remarkable commitment to the physical and mental well-being of students at Lamar University and LIT, particularly during the COVID-19 pandemic. Ms. Gray understands the unique demands of providing health services in a university setting where academic pursuits and pressures are naturally intertwined with students' physical and mental health. She possesses the medical, business, and legal skills necessary to manage a complex enterprise while maintaining an affinity for college culture and student life, and has streamlined bureaucratic processes, ensuring that students receive the care they need as quickly and efficiently as possible. She secured accreditation for LU's Student Health Center, co-chaired the President's Action Committee for COVID-19, led her staff in advising and counseling during the pandemic, and has fostered a culture of care and compassion that has touched every member of the campus community. So please join me in congratulating 2023 Regent Staff Excellence Award winner, Sean Gray.
Congratulations to our 2023 Regent Staff Excellence Award winner.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Mike, I'll ask you to stay at the podium as our next order of business is the TSUS Foundation update.
I'll provide just a brief update on the TSUS Foundation Board of Directors meeting last week, November 9th. At the end of the third quarter, foundation assets totaled $6.3 million, with $5.5 million in the undesignated account and the remainder across the foundation's scholarship and grant programs. Performance-wise, undesignated account was up 13% on the year, and gains have averaged about 4% over the past 5 years. 71% of that account was in equities, 17% in fixed income, and 12% in cash. The foundation supports our member institutions in a variety of ways, including providing student financial aid and direct support totaling $4 million over the last decade. We've also provided $234,000 to improve faculty recruitment and retention and various other programs at 4 of our institutions, the 4-year institutions. This year, we have committed another $60,000 to LIT to support faculty mentoring programs, professional development, and student success. That was approved last week. And that concludes my report. Happy to answer any questions.
Any questions, comments? Thank you, Mike. The next order of business is the approval of the consent agenda. These items are found at the end of each section in the board book. Are there any objections, or would any member like to remove any items from the consent agenda? I move that the items on the consent agenda requiring approval be approved, and that all other items presented for informational purposes and/or reviewed and approved at the campus level be acknowledged. Is there a second? Seconded by Regent Scott. Any discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? The motion passes. At this time, the board will hear any public comments. Is there anyone present who has requested to make public comment? Public comments will be limited to 5 minutes. Anyone? Okay. Our last item under general motions is an informational item outlining the dates and location for the 2024 board meetings. Please refer to the upcoming dates on the screen for your review. We will now move forward with our board elections. The first election is for the position of chairman. I would like to remind the board members that the nominee with the most votes cast will be the nominee elected to the position. An abstention is not considered a vote that this has been cast. Do we have a nomination for the office of the chairman?
Chair Austin, I would like to nominate Regent Alan Tinsley for chairman.
Regent Tinsley, nominated by Regent Lee. Do we have a second? Second by Regent Amato. Do we have any other nominations for the office? If there are no other nominees for the nomination of chairman, for chairman are now closed. Does Regent Tinsley have any comment or statement he'd like to make in his or her nomination?
Thank you.
Okay, let's see here. We will now take the vote for chair. All in favor of Regent Tinsley, please raise your right hand. Okay. Anybody get a count? It was unanimous, I believe. So we had a unanimous vote of Regent Tinsley. I'm pleased to announce Regent Tinsley is our next chairman. Okay, hold on a second. Here we go. We will now hold the elections for vice chairman. Do we have a nomination for the office of vice chairman? Regent Scott? Regent Flores, nominated by Regent Scott. Second? Second, Regent Tinsley. Do we have any other nominations for the office? Okay. If there are no other nominees, the nominations for vice chairman are now closed. Does Regent Flores have any comment or statement he'd like to make for his or her nomination? Sorry. All right, hearing none. We will now take the vote for chairman, for vice chairman. All in favor of Regent Flores, please raise your hands. Okay, vote's unanimous. I, as chair, have decided, no, I didn't do that. Okay. I'm pleased to announce Regent Flores is our next vice chairman. Got that done. I'll just make a little comment. So it's been an honor for me to serve as chair for the past 2 years, and certainly with the presidents of universities and working with Chancellor McCall. I honestly believe been around a lot of boards and done a lot of things, and I would just say it's a genuine place to be involved with. It's certainly humbling to see the work that you're doing with 90,000 students, I guess now, going to 100. So let's just call it 100. That's what Brian said, so I'll take him at his word. But to see what you do every day, and then the product that's produced which is our most valuable asset, is these kids. So thank you so much, and it was certainly an honor for me, and I know Alan and Don will do a fantastic job. So thank you. my last order here. Our next quarterly meeting will be February 22nd, 23rd at Sam Houston State University in Huntsville.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
There's more. Mr. Chairman, it's been a delight to work with and for you, and on behalf of my other bosses, the Board of Regents, we have a small gift for you in gratitude for your efforts and to make your life more difficult as you get on the plane today.
Thank you, I appreciate it. No, it's certainly an honor, so thank you. If there is no objection, we wish everyone a happy and safe Thanksgiving, and will now adjourn the meeting of the Board of Regents for the Texas State University System. For the record, the time is 11 a.m. All right.
Great job.
Yeah, man.